Good evening, football fans. We're back here at Duluth High School on the United Tykes Network, and I'm Craig Chapman getting ready to bring you the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy 13 and under football team versus the Stonecrest Spartans 14 and under football teams. When we start breaking down this game, we're looking at the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. Their head coach is Robert Parks. He was the East Team class of 2026-2027 United Tykes Network All-American coach in July at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta Bulldogs Academy is one of the top 5 teams in the state of Georgia and trying to stake their claim for a national title. Coach Parks is in his first year at the helm, and they have already taken tough losses to the Memphis 901 squad and the St. Louis Bad Boys. With tough games coming up against Ross Elite Longhorns and the LA Rampage, ABA is looking to tune up against older opponents in the Stonecrest Spartans. Their featured players are United Tykes Network All-American quarterback number 3, Rashawn Parks, and United Tykes Network All-American number 4, running back linebacker Sincere Stevens. The Stonecrest Spartans dressed out today in what looks like to me to be orange and yellow. Our 1400 team and one of the top 5 1400 teams in the state of Georgia. They're trying to break on to the national scene, and we're looking for some. When you start looking at things like this, you got a 1300 team playing a 1400 team, so that they can get some action against older, perhaps I don't know what you would say, more experienced players, to prep them for their upcoming schedule. And that's a great plan, I think. Looks like Stonecrest has won the toss and deferred, so that means the Atlanta Bulldog Academy will receive. Atlanta Bulldogs Academy headed from right to left, Stonecrest from left to right. In this final game of the day here from the home of the Wildcats, Duluth High School. So let's get ready to tee it up one more time. And as we talk about this, we've had a 11 and under game, and that was a 33-0 victory by the Bartow County Panthers over the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy at 1 o'clock. And at 3 o'clock, we had an 8 and under game, which featured the defending state champion College Park Rampage against the Georgia Buckeyes, and the Rampage took that game 21-0. Now we've gotten to a little bit of an older age group right here. A lot of these guys, the next time they play football after this year, they'll be playing in high school. So you would expect to see a little bit cleaner, free-flowing game. And it's kind of interesting now. We've watched, Bartow County had a dynamic offense for an 11 and under team. I thought the Rampage out of College Park made great adjustments, used formations to their advantage. They had a quarterback that could rip it down the field. I mean, they were fun to watch. I thought the Georgia Buckeyes, I thought they played well enough to the point where, they didn't have anything to be ashamed about. I think the 11 and under Atlanta Bulldogs Academy, they have playmakers. They're going to get a lot better as the season goes on. So as you watch this, you got to understand that this right here is not going to be the finished product. This right here is just the beginning product, and it's one of those things where you get so excited for the opening of football season, and everybody wants that first game to be a unbelievable, flawless display, and it just doesn't work that way. I mean, the thing that normally happens is that you get out here and you have to face some sort of adversity early on, and the team that deals with it the best is the team that carries it on. So Stonecrest is going to kick off. Looks like that's number 3 kicking off, and that would be Elijah Davis. So Davis getting ready to tee it up. And there's the kick, and it's going to be taken at the 24-yard line and straight up the middle of the field and all the way to the 46, 47-yard line. Those numbers are going to be difficult to read. If I'm looking at that, that may be number 10, Rashad Curtis Jr. That may not even be right either. But we'll get our first look at the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy offense. And they're huddled up on the sideline, getting ready to take the field. 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Clock will be kept on the field as well as the play clock. And the ABA has a large front. They're going to line up in doubles. Both inside slots are on the ball, outside guys off the ball. In the gun, Rashawn Parks takes a snap, hands it to number 1, bounces it to the outside, cuts it back across the field. They're going to call him down at the line of scrimmage, saying his knee touched at the 47-yard line. There's no way his knee touched at the 46-yard line. Well, they're going to call it that, and it's a loss of 1 to bring up 2nd and 11, and ABA is right back on the ball. Same formation right here. Back set to the left. That's Flash, Joshua Jones. You got big play where he's going to give it to Jones again. He's going to turn the corner at the 50, at the 45, at the 40. Tries to stay in bounds. Going to run out of bounds at about the 37. But give him 15 and a first down. So now we know why Joshua Jones has the nickname Flash, because he turned the corner in a heartbeat over there. Quarterback Rashawn Parks, also known as Big Play Ray. Seems fitting in the city of Atlanta to have someone named Big Play Ray. Same doubles look again. Looks like he got Sincere Stevens in the backfield. They said his nickname is Sin City. Inverted doubles again. There's the snap. Parks scrambles to his right. Going to throw the ball deep to the corner. It was caught, but it'll be out of bounds. What a heck of a catch. What a heck of a catch. And I think if Parks had to do that to do over again, he probably just runs that and picks up the first down. But he gave his receiver a chance, just a little bit too close to the sideline. To bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball will be at the 38-yard line of Stonecrest. Spartans in a 5-man front with looks like a 3-4 defense. There's the snap. Give on the outside zone. And it's going to be a tackle right there made by number 15. Well, I thought it was number 15, but I don't have a number 15 on the roster. It was a good job of setting the edge right there. Oh, yeah, I do. My bad. Number 15 is Andre Williams. So nice job by Mr. Williams right there setting the edge. It's going to be a loss of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 15. Stevens in the backfield with Parks. Inverted doubles. There's the snap. Scrambling to the right. Going to take off and run. Going to cut it back. Going to pick up about going to give him about 12. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Ball's at the 30. So it'll be an interesting call. Nice job by Young getting outside the pocket. Nice job by the receiver turning up and throwing him a block so he could get to the sideline right there. Taking a long time right here to get this play in. So 4th and 3. Ball's at the 30. We're going to go 4 surface on one side. We got a broken eye, power eye backfield, and we're going to give the ball to Stevens, and Stevens is going to be stopped for a yard loss, and that's a turnover on downs, and the Spartans get the stop and will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. So not a bad opening possession for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. Comes up empty at the Stonecrest Spartans 31, and we'll get our first look at the Spartans on offense. And since we didn't get any players to watch, we're going to be doing this off the rip. So Stonecrest to the ball right here. Skill guys huddle in the backfield. And Stonecrest only has 10 on the field. A slot to the right, 1 back in the backfield. There's the snap. And there's going to be offsides on the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy, and that's going to make it 1st and 5, ball be at the 36. So now we've got the appropriate number of people on the field for Stonecrest. They've got 11. Inverted slot to the top, slot down here to the bottom, inside zone give, and just hitting the backfield right there. Number 13, Ramik Thomas, hands to number 6, Romello Russell, and Russell runs into a wall a yard deep, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 6. So an impressive first snap for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy defense. Doubles again for Stonecrest. Inverted to the top of your screen. Interesting defensive alignment right here. And throwing it away over the head of Romello Russell is a nice job right there by Ramik Thomas of getting outside and evading the pressure. That was one of the more interesting defensive setups you'll ever see. And it worked out because they got a free rush, a free run to the quarterback right there, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 6. Looks like there was a flag thrown late. I have no idea what that flag is. It's thrown on the far side of the field. So we're having an officials discussion about a flag that was thrown on the opposite side of the field. And I don't know. I don't have a clue what the coverage, what the call would be. They just called intentional grounding when he threw the ball over number 6's head. I don't know how you call that. And I don't know why those penalties don't offset. There are 2 penalties on the same play. And the coaches from Stonecrest are right. He had a receiver in the area, and he threw it over his head. It doesn't say that you have to throw the ball and get it picked. I mean, there was a guy there. He threw it over his head. There was a receiver in the area. He did a nice job of escaping the pressure. He didn't put the ball in harm's way, and he got penalized for it. And to me, that's just a bad penalty. And you can't have one penalty and not very odd. Just very odd. So now if they call this penalty off, it should have been offsetting penalties. You can't have a defensive holding penalty and an intentional grounding penalty and they not offset. It's supposed to offset. It should have been offsetting penalties, first of all. I don't think it should have been intentional grounding. So, that's an offsetting penalty. Exactly. Still, and the ball is spotted incorrectly. Should be at the 34-yard line. It should be third down. No, it should be second down again. That's the wrong spot. So they've completely butchered this thing. It's the wrong spot. They got the call right by calling it an offsetting. Yes, they are too far back. So they lost 2 yards in that exchange. And I have no idea how. And then they gained 5 yards back right there. So got the big man to jump right there. They're going to move it up 5. And it's going to bring up second down and 4. So I guess that's some form of justice. Doubles look again for Stonecrest. Cover 0 look. 7 in the box for the Atlanta Bulldog Academy. Wheel route. And he is flying down the sideline all the way to the 41-yard line. Gain of 22 and a first down right there for Ramik Thomas. Thomas escaped the pressure to his left and then turned on the jets. Picked up 23 and a first down. So 1st and 10 right here. Ball is at the 41 of the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. And if you're going to play man coverage, the one person that you don't account for is the quarterback scrambling. So Stonecrest right here with their first down of the game. Going to come out. It's like a tight slot look for Stonecrest. Almost a double wing look. Now they're going to shift out of it to doubles. Still cover 0 for the Atlanta Bulldog Academy. Snap to Thomas. He's going to give the jet sweep. It's going to be turned up inside. Gain of 2. I can't really tell who that was. Number 0, Bradley Simmons on the carry. Nice job up front by the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. Nice job of setting the edge over here. Looked like by Duke Gibson. Doubles look again, snap. There's the give to the edge. And he turns the corner. That's another first down. Down the sideline all the way to the 22-yard line. Ball carried by Romello Russell. Nicely done. Little outside stretch play from Stonecrest right there. Got to the edge, turned the corner, well blocked. Nice job by the receivers out to the left side of blocking it up, staying on there. DBs giving Russell a nice chance to get to the edge right there. 1st and 10, ball is at the 22 of the Atlanta Bulldog Academy. Sitting in a 4-2 look, single high safety now. There's the snap. Thomas is going to throw the fade. And it's going to be broken up in the end zone. Pass intended for Elijah Davis. Thrown a little bit to the inside by Thomas, but I think they're going to get either defensive holding. It's going to get pass interference. And it should be all the way to the 11 for half the distance penalty and a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball is at the 11 of the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. And Stonecrest in the red zone for the first time today. First and 10. Ball is at the 11. Doubles look again for Stonecrest. Back set to the right of Thomas in the gun. Trying to hard count him again. Here comes the blitz. Thomas trying to roll to the right, and he'll not escape. Nice play right there by number 14, Quan Carr on the sack. And they will lose. Yikes. They will lose 16 yards on that, and it will be 2nd and 26 from the 27-yard line. So I don't know if this is a timeout. I didn't see the referee put the ball up. I don't know if this is the start of the second quarter or not. But I didn't see a timeout designation. So my only thought process is that we've moved to the second quarter right here. With no score in the game, Stonecrest just had 1st and 10 at the 11. And now they're sitting at 2nd and 26 at the 27 after the sack by Quan Carr. And so far, it's been an entertaining first quarter. So, 2nd down and 26 right here. You can get a first down at the 1. The defensive end so far for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy have been really, really good in the pass rush. It'll be interesting to see if they attack this again with that outside stretch play. Tight slot look, see if they shift out of it again. Looks like there's some confusion. Shift to doubles look. There's motion. There's the jet sweep. Ball is on the ground. Looks like they gave the jet to Bradley Simmons again. Ball was fumbled and recovered by the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy, so they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. And we'll get a chance to see what Big Play Ray and the Flash can do right here. Or Sin City Stevens. So ABA takes over after the turnover. Both teams had really nice drives, got into the other team's territory. And now here comes 4 solid to the right for ABA. Broken eye or a power eye, zip backfield to the right. And there's the snap, and there's the give. It looks like we're going to have a penalty on Stonecrest. Offsides, encroachment on the Spartans. That'll be a 5-yard penalty and bring up 1st and 5 right here. Ball be at the 34-yard line. Excuse me, ball be at the 29-yard line. So, ball's at the 29. Unbalanced set to the right for ABA. Almost a wishbone backfield now. Straight blast give. And there goes Flash to the sideline, turning the corner at the 50. Going to be run out of bounds at the 49. Give him a gain of 27 on the play. They're right back on the ball. A little tempo right here for ABA. Going to be the same play, I would guess. And it is. Cuts it back inside. Give him a gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6. And that's Jones again on the carry. So now they're going to switch this and go unbalanced to the left. Same wishbone-looking backfield right here. They're going to give it to the left right here and tripped up in the backfield by number 55 right there. Leonardo Arnolf. Arnolf with the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4, or 3rd down and 6. Substitutions coming from the Spartans. Personnel substitutions also coming from the Bulldogs right here. So a big play right here is 3rd down and 6 right here. The Bulldogs on both of their drives have had big runs that have got them going, but then they've kind of stalled after that initial big run. Inverted doubles again. There's the snap. And there goes Ray around the sideline, and he's going to get the 1st down. Gain of about 8 and a 1st down to be 1st and 10. Ball's at the 37. 1st and 10 of the Spartans. And the right side, when Rayshawn Parks wants to scramble, he gets the right side. He does a really nice job of getting around and turning the corner, picking up the 1st down. And now we have a tight timeout, Stonecrest Spartans. While we have a timeout, we want to thank Duluth High School for opening up their doors, letting us use this wonderful, beautiful facility for this afternoon's action. I want to thank United Tykes Network for putting youth football on the air, for it to be seen from coast to coast. You know, it's been a great day of football. We've had 2 games that showcased a lot of talent. So far, we're in a scoreless tie right here between the Stonecrest Spartans and the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy, but it hadn't been without its excitement. You know, seeing a lot of speed and ability on the field, and it's been fun to watch. Hope you'll stay with us. Should be an exciting finish to a great day of football here at Duluth High School, the home of the Wildcats. So after the timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 right here for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy at the Stonecrest 37. A matchup featuring the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy 13 and under team and the Stonecrest Spartans 14 and under team. And it's been pretty evenly matched so far. Inverted doubles again right here. Parks flank to the left. He's going to roll to the left. Nice job getting outside. Try to throw a little clear out route just behind him. Good job by Stevens sealing the end right there, letting Parks get outside. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10, ball at the 37. Be interesting to see go back to that stretch run that they had. But it looks like they've moved Jones out to the outside flanker position on the left-hand side. And they've brought Stevens in to the backfield. I don't know if that's for a protection purpose or if they just want to get a little bit bigger back in the backfield. Stonecrest sitting in a 4-2 look, and they just had an offsides. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 5. So 2nd and 5 right here. Ball's at the 32. Here comes the screen, and they get it to see where they spot this at. If they spot it at the 27, it is a 1st down. Nice little inside tunnel screen from Parks to Jones. Pretty well blocked up. Gain of 5 and a 1st down. Parks gets some line back up, still in that inverted doubles look. Stevens in the backfield. No, Jones in the backfield. They give him the stretch play, and he turns the corner at the 20, cuts it back at the 10, 5, spins at the 2, and he's going to be down at the 1. 27-yard gain right there for Jones. And it'll bring up 1st and goal at the 1. So I'd look for that unbalanced look to come right here. But I am incorrect. They're going to go back to the spread. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown right there for Rayshawn Parks on the zone read. And that'll make it 6-0. Atlanta Bulldogs Academy over the Stonecrest Spartans. So we've broken the ice here in the second quarter. Nice drive right there. 76-yard drive. 7 plays. Well executed. We're going to get trips to the left right here. It's like Parks and Jones in the backfield. Going to throw the fade. And that's incomplete. A lot of hand fighting out there, but nice coverage over there by Cameron Kibler. And it'll make it a 6-0 game. And Stonecrest will be getting the football back right here after that nice drive with really, really nice execution and some explosion plays by the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy, and they take the early 6-0 lead here in the second quarter. So Stonecrest went from having it 1st and 10 at the 11 to being down 6 points. It changed really, really fast. They had a great drive going, had a huge sack that pushed them back to their own 27. Next play, they ran the jet for 3 yards and fumbled the football. And so now we're going to get the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy kicking off for the first time today. Looks like they're going to have 5 on each side. And there goes the little pooch kick. And it looks like, let's see what we got. We got a penalty flag on the field. The Atlanta Bulldogs Academy recovered it. It was recovered by number 11, Kamarius Gibson. And so they thought they had too many people on the field. They did not. Ball was recovered by number 11, the Duke, Kamarius Gibson. Earlier I misspoke when I said somebody was setting the edge, and that player that set the edge really well was Jaquan Carr. He also had the huge sack that turned the game around, and that surprise onside kick now has put the Bulldogs back in business. 1st and 10 at the Stonecrest 48. And it would not surprise me to see them take a shot right here. So 1st and 10, ball's at the 48. Atlanta Bulldogs Academy up 6-0 and just recovering an onside kick. Stevens in the backfield. Jones down here to the left. There's the snap. Give to Stevens. Stevens turning the corner at the 40. There are penalty flags all over the place. That was a 9-yard run. I have no idea what all these flags are about. Probably going to be holding it, looks like, on a receiver. Also have a Spartan that was slow to get up right there. They may have got Stevens for grabbing the face mask when he went to stiff arm. And they're going to wave the flag off. So it'll be a 9-yard gain. And it'll be 2nd and 1. That's definitely not where the ball was. Well, they're going to give him the ball to the 35. and a 13-yard gain, and that's a first down. And, yeah, okay. So 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Ball's at the 35. Inverted slot look again. There's the snap. Give up inside. Nice run up in there and a nice tackle made by number 6. That's Romello Russell, who had the big carries on the last drive. It's hard to see who carried that ball. I'm trying to get a number. It's hard to see these things in the sun now. I'm going to throw the tunnel screen out, and there it is. Nice catch and run. 6 more yards and another first down. And there's right now, I think I just heard him say that there were 20 seconds left. So I'm guessing that's a timeout right there for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. With a chance to go up 2 scores here at the end of the first half. That'll be 1st and 10 for the ABA at the 25-yard line. And they have begun to, go outside with, the stretch run game, inside with some inside zone game, throwing some tunnel screens, throwing the football down the field. It's been a very good mix of play calling right here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. And it's really put the Spartans on their heels on defense. So late here in the first half, 6-0 lead for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. We've still got officials checking people's pads down here. There's the snap. There's going to be thrown deep. And he dropped it. Right in the hands. What a throw. Right on the money. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ball be at the 20-yard line. And that will be the last play of the first half. And that will bring us to halftime, and it will be 6-0. The Atlanta Bulldogs Academy over the Stonecrest Spartans as we go to half. We're going to take a quick break right here, and we'll join you for the start of the third quarter. Your score, ABA 6, Stonecrest Spartans, nothing. Welcome back to Duluth High School and to our final game of the day. We have the Atlanta Bulldog Academy leading the Stonecrest Spartans 6-0 here on the United Tykes Network. And we're pushing through our last half of football. It's been a great day. Seen a lot of talent, a lot of great plays, a lot of great players. And right now we got probably the closest game of the day. Barn burner right here, 6-0. Pretty evenly matched. You could say that the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy ended the first half with all the momentum. And getting ready to kick off right here. There's 600 people on the field that don't have on uniforms. Five on one side for the Bulldogs, 5 on the other side for the Bulldogs. But all of them got to be up there. It is. There's the squib kick. Bounces off the hands. Taken right there. Cuts back at the 40. Nice run back right there by Thomas. Gets it to the 47. Really nice athletic play right there. Fielding the ball off the bounce. It actually caromed off the hands of number 6, Romello Russell. And Stonecrest will start the first possession of the third quarter right here. 1st and 10 at their own 47, but great field position. And they have, they had a very successful opening drive and haven't seen the football since then. Gave up a long 76-yard touchdown drive that ate up the clock and then couldn't recover a kickoff. Now it looks like we're going to line up in this at a wing set. Doubles shifted to doubles now. Thomas in the backfield. There goes motion. There's a bad snap, and that's exactly what you couldn't have happen. And then Thomas takes it and runs it backwards as he picks it up, and that's going to be unbelievable. That's going to be a loss of, 22. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 32. 2nd and 32 right here to open the third quarter for Stonecrest is not exactly the ideal situation. And, it's one of those things where every time they have something go positive for them, it seems like they have a negative. So, they've got the athletes to get this back. Just got to get it done right here. And the one thing they don't want to do is turn it over right here in this, deep in their territory, already trailing by 6. 4-2 look. Single high safety here for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. Going to invert the slot down here. Thomas looking at the sideline. Changing the play. There's the snap. Thomas drops. Going to throw the deep ball. Like he had a post and an out downhill here, and he just overthrew Cameron Kibler, and it'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 37. Third and 37. I don't know what I have in my playbook for 3rd and 37. It might just be handed off and punt. So 3rd and 37 right here. Thomas tying his shoe. Flanked to his right by Russell. Traditional doubles look. There's the snap. Thomas will lose the pressure off the edge. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be over the line of scrimmage. So that'll be an illegal forward pass because he was 2 yards in front of the line of scrimmage when he threw it. And that will bring up 4th down. So it'll be 4th in the next county for a 1st down. hope the ref is not doing what I think he's doing. Maybe he's got the rules for this league. But one way or the other, he's wanting to get it right. So if I was the ABA, I would decline this. Yep. Didn't even have to decline it. So this should bring up a punting situation. And yeah, it don't work that way. You don't get to punt your football. So they're going to back it up 5. So a drive that started at the 47-yard line will be 4th down and 42. Fourth and 42. And yet they're going to line up in doubles and they'll punt. Atlanta Bulldogs Academy have 2 guys back deep. There's the snap. There's the punt. It's going to bounce and roll, and it's going to roll and roll and roll and come up 2 yards short of a first down. That's how far it was to get a first down. Nice punt, though. And I bet if they had it to do all over again, the ABA would have instructed their guys to catch the punt. Because on average, if you don't catch it, a punt will roll 17.4 yards. That information imparted to me by the great Scott Warner. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball is at the ABA 45-yard line. ABA leads 6-0 here in the 3rd quarter. And I can assure you right now, as much time as they've taken off the clock in their drives today, they will be in no hurry with the lead and the ball. So inverted doubles. Inside give, cut back to the field. Cut back inside, gain of right at 10 yards and a first down. And that was Flash Jones on the carry. Nice cut in the hole right there. And he has been electric to watch. ABA right back on the football, inverted doubles again. I'm guessing this is probably the same play. And it is. Quarterback kept it right up the middle of the field. Turks it to the outside. 25, 20, 15, 10. Cuts it back. Going to be taken out of bounds or going to get down to the 4-yard line. What an absolutely great read right there. Everybody, including Flash Jones himself, was expecting Flash Jones to get the football. Nice job by Rayshawn Parks to pull that out on what is a modified power read play and just split them for 36 yards and a first down. Inside give. That's a touchdown right there. Nice inside run. Nice cut to the sideline by Jones, making the first unblocked defender miss. Once he made that person miss, there was nobody there. And that pushes it to 12-0 right here. ABA. They're going to stay in that inverted doubles look. And so that was a 3-play, 55-yard drive. Impressive. There's the snap. They're going to throw the inside slant on the pick route, and it was wide open. Just led him a little bit too far to the inside, and it was definitely a pick. You had 2 guys covering 1 out there to the left-hand side. Little out-breaking route with a slant that came up underneath it. Worked perfectly, just not a very accurate throw right there. But, hey, Parks got him down there with the great and the brilliant 36-yard run. Capped off by the 4-yard carry from Jones, who also had a 10-yard carry in the drive. So you had carries of 10, 36, and 4. So, I mean, it was a impressive drive. And that's incorrect. They had carries of 15, 4, and 36. So my math will get better as the day goes on. I'm on hiatus from being an educator this weekend. It's Labor Day weekend in football. So I had to think about that for a second. The first play was not a 10-yard gain. It was a 15-yard gain. So I'm going to start right here. 6 to the left, 4 to the right on the Bulldogs. Now they're going to switch it to 5 and 5. 5, 4, and 2. And it's squibbed again. What a bounce. And what a play over there. What a nice job by number 3, Elijah Davis, to come get that before it bounced again. That was a great play. Saving that second gigantic hop. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 47 again. So let's see if Stonecrest can have a better result. Last time, the first play from centers was a bad snap that resulted in a 22-yard loss. Or a 25-yard loss. No, 22-yard loss. And then it got worse from there. And they're going to get a delay of game right here if they aren't careful. Yep, going to be a delay of game. Except they call a timeout. So that's the first timeout of the second half for the Spartans, trailing right here 12-0. And while we got a second, let me just let you know that you can pick up all of this action from the United Tykes Network on Facebook, Vimeo, and YouTube. We've had a great day. 3 exciting, wonderful football games with great talent, great skill displayed on the field. And if you get a chance, check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun to call. A lot of fun to be here representing United Tykes Network, who do an awesome job, just an outstanding job of getting youth football out across the nation. And they're, just recently had a huge event in July at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And look for more of those things to come from United Tykes Network in the near future. So it's 1st and 10. Ball is on the 47. Spartans trailing 10-0 or 12-0, but they're not out of this game. This has been about as evenly matched a game as we've seen all day, and they're one big play, and they've got the people to do it. They got the guys to get it done. Doubles look, inverted slot down here to the left. Gun backfield. Back set to the left of Rameek Thomas in the gun. There's the snap. Thomas steps up and runs. He's got all open in the middle of the field. Give him 13 and a first down. Give him 12 and a first down, excuse me. And they're right at the 41-yard line of the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. Being down 12, they kind of pick up the pace right here because the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy have been known to eat up the clock when they have the football, last drive notwithstanding. There's the snap. Thomas drops, steps up in the pocket, gets away, I don't know how, and give him 3 on that. He saved a for sure sack, picked up 3. That'll make it 2nd and 7, and he had something down the right sideline right there. If he'd have had time to throw it, they had a touchdown. He had a receiver breaking open as he was getting ready to unload it. Unfortunately, the pressure got there, and he had to pull it down and get what he could get. So 2nd and 7 for Stonecrest. Ball's at the 38 of the Atlanta Bulldog Academy. Doubles look right here. This is a 5-man box look right here. And here comes motion. And they're going to give it back. And that play is going nowhere. And they will lose. They will lose 9 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd down and right at 16 to go. As we roll here late in the 3rd quarter with the Atlanta Bulldog Academy leading the Stonecrest Spartans 12-0. Sideline warning on the Atlanta Bulldog Academy. Nice job by the white hat communicating that to everybody. Clock still runs here late in the 3rd quarter. There's the snap. There's the drop. He lets it go down the sideline. Intended. It looked like that was intended for number 0, Bradley Simmons. Throw carried him out of bounds. And that will bring up 4th down and about 16 right here. So this has got, after the 1st down pickup of 12, doubles look right here. Thomas in the gun. Get everything set up right here. Here comes the blitz. Thomas is going to roll back, spin back to the left. He's going to scramble. He's got a chance. He's going to pick up the 1st down. He's down inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. They're going to mark him all the way down to the 14 or 13-yard line. Well, what an absolutely huge play right there. I mean, just a gigantic play. On 4th down and 16, he scrambles for 26 and a 1st down. And that is the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we go to the 4th. Stonecrest Spartans in the red zone, 1st and 10 at the 13 of the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy. Score, Atlanta Bulldogs Academy 12, Stonecrest Spartans nothing. And while we got this, short break, I just want to take a chance to thank Duluth High School opening up their beautiful facility here so that these outstanding teams can come in and showcase their talents here on this Labor Day weekend. And it's been a lot of fun. Thank our cameraman that's running this production today, Robert Reed, for doing an outstanding job and giving you the sights and sounds of the game. And United Tykes Network for bringing it to you nationwide, coast to coast, on YouTube, Facebook, and Vimeo. We've had 2 games in 3 quarters, and we're down to the last 10 minutes. And we've still got a game that's pretty much, hanging in the balance right here. If Stonecrest can put this ball in the end zone right here, it changes everything about the complexion and the feel of this game. And I mean everything about it. So, looking to see what happens. You got a chance right here. And here comes Stonecrest. They're in a tight slot. First and 10. Ball is at the 13-yard line. They can get a first down at the 3. Shift to a doubles look. There's the snap. There's the give on the counter. Slips through down to the 3-yard line. It's going to be really close to a first down. Nice run right there by Russell. And I hope everybody's okay getting up from that pile, because they fell on the back of, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Fell on the back of Russell's ankle when he was coming down. So he hops off the field. Hopefully he can walk it off. Now it's first and goal. Ball's at the 3 after that 10-yard carry by Russell. And Stonecrest in the red zone for the second time today, knocking on the door right here, trying to cut this lead in half. There's the snap. Give to number 33. He splits them, and that's a touchdown for the Stonecrest Spartans. And early here in the fourth quarter, you have a new score. The Atlanta Bulldogs Academy 12, Stonecrest Spartans 6. Touchdown run right there by number 33, Brandon Evans. Did a nice job of getting the handoff and getting up into the hole quick and getting that straight downhill run into the end zone. And I would expect to see something very similar right here, maybe even a zone read look. So, huge play right here in the game. All right, it's already a one-score game. Doubles look for Stonecrest. Evans to the left of Thomas in the gun. There's the snap. Thomas is going to throw a little wheel pick out there, and it's caught. Very nicely designed. Nice throw and catch. And that puts it in there. It's now 12-7. And it's now, a touchdown wins the game for Stonecrest. Can the ABA answer? This is going to be a huge kickoff right here and a huge drive for the Bulldogs. So updated score, that was a 2-point conversion. Hard for us to keep up with how the rules changed by age groups. So it's now 12-8. So just 4 points. Just a 4-point game right here. But assuming that the Bulldogs can cover this kick, which is something we shouldn't assume, because all day long there have been just examples of people not recovering the kick. If they can do that, they got a great chance to salt this thing away with their running game, which has been dynamic in the third quarter. You got 5 on both sides for Stonecrest, 5, 4, and 2 right here, and a huge gap in the front line right there for Stonecrest. And that's where he kicks it at, and it's rolling on the ground, and that ball is recovered right there. Looks like it's recovered by number .44, Anthony Neal Jr., otherwise known as Smooth. And that was a pretty smooth recovery. Didn't panic, let the ball bounce, got on top of it, made it look like he's done that 1,000 times. So the ABA will take over, first down and 10. Ball's at their own 43-yard line. 57 yards away from pretty much icing this game with a touchdown drive. And it'll be interesting to see if they go back to what they did last time. They've got Stevens in the backfield now, not Josh Jones. And there goes Stevens to the edge. And he's going to turn the corner, cut it back at the 50, at the 45, down to the 39-yard line. And, I mean, he just rips off 18 on first down. And that's what the whole second half has looked like. And we have a penalty marker thrown at the end of the play. It looks like they're going to call. So they had 12 on the field. So they just had a huge game with 12 people on defense, and now you're going to tack 15 onto that because of the illegal participation penalty. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy at the 24-yard line. So in one play, with the added-on penalty, they're already staring at the end zone. And here comes stretch to the right at the 20. And number 1, Flash Jones, just runs right through a defender on the edge right there trying to make the tackle. Gain of 9. You bring up 2nd down and 1. I mean, the Atlanta Bulldog Academy has found something in the second half of these stretch run plays and with the quarterback read. Right now, they're pretty much doing whatever they want to on offense without ever having to put the ball in the air. They're just running right at Stonecrest, and I mean right at them. Stonecrest sitting in a 6-man box. Going to throw the little tunnel screen out there. Nice job on the defense. He's going to get 1, and they're going to give him a 1st down. A great tackle right there by Elijah Davis. Nice job of coming in and making that play. I mean, it was a 1-yard gain, and they needed 1 yard, but that was it. Nice play coming up from the safety position right there by number 3 to put clamps on that. But the clock continues to roll. There's the handoff again. Nice defensive pressure that time. And it's going to be a no gain right there. Number 5 right there, Aiden Vaughn in to make the play. The play was blown up in the backfield. Looks like it might have been number 55, Otis Mitchell. So inverted doubles again for the Atlanta Bulldog Academy. Press coverage across the board, single high safety. And what do we have here? Delay of game on the ABA. And, that's not the worst thing that can happen when you have a lead in the fourth quarter and you're driving. So staying in this inverted doubles look. There's the snap. Scrambling to the right, throwing it to no one. That'll be intentional grounding. Because there is no receiver over there. That should be intentional grounding. And that will be a loss back to the 29-yard line. They're going to call it out all the way back to the 31, which is right. So they're going to spot it. Should spot it at the 31. And that should bring up 3rd down and 27. Or they're just going to keep marking it back. So now this is a long way away That's a long way. So 3rd and forever right here for the ABA. And I don't understand why they went away from running the football. But they're going to come back out. Looks like they're going to be in a bunch set to the left. Single coverage down here on the side. And they're going to run bunch, crunch, toss. Jones is going to break it down. He's going to cut back at the 20. He's going to be tackled at the 20. And that'll bring up 4th down and 16 right there. Nice job. On the run, picking up right at 15 yards. It's 4th down, 16. And this play right here will give an opportunity, one or two things. You can get a 1st down at about the 4.5. I would really shade this receiver over here. They got him in single coverage. It'd be a perfect time right here on 4th and 16 to take a shot at the fade or a wheel route out of the backfield. And there it is. And it's short and incomplete. And Stonecrest will take over with a chance to win the football game here late in the 4th quarter. So they'll have it 80 yards away from pay dirt. Chance to win the game right here. We have a Stonecrest player that is down at the 15-yard line. And that was Rameek Thomas. Maybe he was just tying his shoes. It didn't look like anything major. So here we go. Late in the 4th quarter. And they only have 4 offensive linemen on the field. And they don't have a running back either. So right now they're playing this play with 10 players. And the Atlanta Bulldog Academy have no safety. They're in straight man. And there's the snap. Thomas is going to scramble. And he's going to lose 5. But they didn't have a back in the backfield. So it'll be 2nd down and 15. Ball is at the 15. I think they just said there was 6 minutes left to go in the game. Doubles look right here. Thomas takes the snap, gets to the edge right there. The ball is underthrown and it's going to be picked off. And that was a great job of undercutting the route right there by the corner, staying with his receiver in man coverage when the quarterback scrambled. And that'll bring up 1st down and 10. Ball is at the 23-yard line. So after stalling on the last drive, the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy is right back in position to take control of this game and to salt it away. You got to think that they're going to come out and try to run the football. They've been so successful doing that in the second half. All right, got 4 solid right here to the left. Wishbone backfield. They're going to give it to the left. It's going to be cut back and then falls right in behind all of his blockers. Down to the 5. That's a touchdown. What a great run. An absolutely great run right there. Went right at him at the unbalanced side, and that makes the score 18-8 right here. Extra point pending. So the loss of the running back for Stonecrest is a huge issue. They played the first play of the last series with only 10. The second play they played with Elijah Davis in it running back. And now we're going to go with the same thing. You got 4 solid to – no, you got 2 tight ends. And they're going to fake it. They got a corner route wide open. And there it is. Complete. And that makes it 20-8. Nice play fake. Nice call. Nice job by big play Ray getting outside. Throwing that to number 10, Rashad Curtis Jr. And so now, with time dwindling down, Stonecrest is going to have to pick up the pace on offense. First thing I have to do is recover this kick because you know this is about to be one of those squib kicks right at the front line. There's not enough people on the field for Stonecrest at this point in time. And they're not going to kick it deep. They've put the ball in play, and here comes the kick. And it's a high hopping kick. And a nice job recovering that by number 58, Zion Jenkins. Zion Jenkins covered that up. Did a nice job of falling on it, smothering the second hop. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 49. Now, if you're, Stonecrest right here, score quick and give yourself a chance. You got a chance. If they play that no high safeties look, you got to take a shot down the field. And I would take it to Bradley Simmons. Looks like there may be a change in quarterback here. They've got Ramik Thomas down here on the left-hand side. Simmons in the slot. Looks like they might be putting Cameron Kibler in at quarterback. And this is going to be a go route right here. If I had to guess, it's going to be to Ramik Thomas. And you're going to get a timeout for Stonecrest. So timeout right here for Stonecrest. Late in the fourth quarter, trailing by 12, 20-8. We just want to thank everybody that has joined us this Labor Day weekend, Sunday afternoon, for youth football on the United Tykes Network. It's been a great afternoon of football. Lots of great games, great performances. And we're getting to the end of the day right here. And it's going to end up being one of those things where, there's going to be some gentlemen on both sides that got some really nice film out there. And all 6 teams that played have a chance to play against great competition. And will get better. And now ABA has gone to a 2 high safeties look. And they're going to take a timeout. So this is like fourth quarter basketball in the NCAA tournament. Line up and see what they do. And then we're going to do whatever we can to combat it. So, interesting right here. We've had back-to-back timeouts, one on each side. But this has been a great game, this 14 and under contest right here today. Giving a good chance for some great exposure for these athletes. Still have Thomas down here wide to the left. There's the snap. He's trying to throw the out route right there to Simmons, just overthrew it a little bit. And if he catches that, he's got the whole sideline. That's a nice job. They put the two high safeties in there so they could get over the top of the deep route. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball still at the 49. Thomas goes back to quarterback. Looks like there's going to be a 3-man rush right here. A little 3-3 look. 3-4 look for ABA. If I'm Thomas, I'm looking for a seam and I'm running because there's going to be one. There's a snap. Thomas takes his. He's going to throw the go route down the sideline, and it's just a little out in front of Cameron Kibler. But I appreciate the fact that Stonecrest is going for this thing. They realize they got to score quick. And now one of the best ways to do it is push the football down the field. So they've taken a shot at the deep out. They've taken a shot at a go route. Might be time to give Elijah Davis a chance right here in this slot. Or as funny as it sounds, to run the football, because you've got numbers in the box and they're fixing to blitz Jones. And there he comes. And there it is. And he's going to gain about 9, be right. And it looks and appears like that's going to be the football game. Your final score, the Atlanta Bulldogs Academy 20, the Stonecrest Spartans 8. We'd like to thank you for joining us on this Sunday afternoon here at Duluth High School, home of the Wildcats, for this United Tykes Network youth football action. I'm Craig Chapman with Robert Reed. Hoping you have a great Labor Day. Good night.